Frilo.
Fala pessoas, aqui é o Eric do Frilo, continuando o desafio 30 dias, 30 vídeos. Esta semana eu acho que eu ainda não consigo voltar com as streams de manhã, mas já fica o aviso, neste sábado de manhã tem stream com o Nias. Neste sábado, a Roccat jogou contra a Misfits e eles apresentaram sem dúvida um dos jogos mais divertidos da série da LCS europeia deste split. Antes de tudo, para te situar sobre os times, independente deste confronto, todas as vagas para os playoffs já estavam definidas, a Misfits já estava classificada para os playoffs em terceiro lugar no grupo A e a Roccat fora em quarto lugar. Com nada a perder, ambos os times decidiram se divertir. As coisas começaram a ficar suspeitas quando o Fighter Sticks apareceu nos bans e os picks contavam com campeões como Mastery e Kayle, seguindo aquela estratégia de boost de solo kill, Heimendinger, Draven, e não parou por aí. Além dos picks off-meta, os jogadores alteraram a rota em que jogam, o mid laner de suporte, o suporte foi para jungle, a DC na rota do meio e assim por diante. O primeiro jogo foi tomado por kills, ganks, lutas esquisitas, um caos, mas agradável de ver, e a Roccat fechou essa primeira partida vencendo. Quem ficou para ver o segundo jogo não foi desapontado, desta vez entre os picks surgiram campeões como Nasus, Karthus, um combo legal, Malphite, Yasuo e Vayne. A Roccat venceu também o segundo jogo, ficando 2-0, desapontando quem estava esperando por uma terceira partida. No segundo jogo, o Betsy, mid laner da Roccat, jogou no topo de Nasus e destruiu a partida carregando o time dele. Para quem não se lembra deste nome, o Betsy é o responsável pelo surgimento do Batsus, foi ele quem me motivou a jogar de Nasus maximizando o E, é um pick conhecido dele na solo kill tanto no mid quanto topo. E depois dessa partida eu preciso trazer o Nasus do Betsy na série Guia de Campeão aqui do canal. Agora eu vou deixar vocês com os destaques das duas partidas, mas antes, já deixa um gostei, compartilha com seus amigos. Muito obrigado pela audiência, fique com os highlights e nos vemos no próximo vídeo.
If you've been missing the EU LCS all season and this is your first time tuning in, this is completely standard. Hansama, however, getting killed on the tower.
Oh, now he's under the tower. The Emperor's It's first blood from Pride Stalker. And how about bruising your pride there, killed by your favorite champion? Push mini wave in here. All right, there's the grenade. Okay, they've got the stun. That's a lot of damage. Phase dive is incoming. He sends out the Time Wander, but he's taking damage all the same. Maxlor, he's trying to heal himself up. Yarnin not fully committing. That tower nearly dead down at the bottom. They should be able to do it. In fact, they want to go for it. Wadid's going to be able to get the finishing blow. Pride Stalker, he wants to do the 1v1, but he can't in the 2v2. Betsy getting pulled back in now, and it looks like Misfits lose the tower, but get the kills.
Alfari died, Maxlor died, Betsy died, five people just died. Okay.
Man, speaking of going back to 2014, it's like I'm casting the LPL again. But now we know.
We do know. The gank set up already.
Blastcone Express is not always where you want to be taking it. There's a heal coming out from the Kayle, but in comes Power
the
Evil.
senses
They're
being
baiting it
brought.
out.
Here
He's
we
got the
go.
intervention. Now Betsy gets turned on. Maxlor finding the first kill. Alfari trying to get out of there, but the axes come in. All the same, a double kill over to Maxlor.
This
God
game.
save the king indeed. Foxy flashing
He's
away,
gonna
but
get
Maxlor, he's going to follow through. One shot, two shot, three shot. Lightsabers are quite potent, it would appear, and Maxlor even has time to style.
I think we found one.
Yeah, that's the answer. All right. Well, this is a great composition so far from Misfits. Has not lost yet. Shockwave pulling in. Pride Stalker, absolute zero, but it's gonna be Wadid that ends up deleting Power of Evil. Ignar getting collapsed on, and the rest of Roccat have said, we have had enough. Let's run it down the mid lane.
Wadid's trying to set it up.
I don't know if that's what he should be. Ignar with the charge. Betsy on the absolute zero. Yarn getting jumped down, but in comes Wadid. Those mechanics are ridiculous, and Max is gonna get shut down. Foxy's here.
Yeah.
Oh, now the game's up.
Is it though? Yeah,
okay, here we go. Betsy is coming in. Throws out the snowball. They target on Alfari. Intervention is there, and it's going to not be enough. Betsy with the finishing kill. Ignar by himself. And Maxlor said, see you later, guys.
Does a lightsaber have multiple edges or one edge?
We'll have to talk about that because it might just be double-edged. Stand aside. There's a shockwave. It's not going to go where they want it to. The fins are melting. Yarden is massive. What did showing those mechanics? And they don't show any sign of stopping. Only Power of Evil remains. I don't know about you, Stress. I don't think there will be a Baron throw. I think this is an easy take. Ignar, Hansama pulls him right back out. Bear Trap doesn't connect, though, this time, and he's popped off his Scarl. But Pride Stalker already starts it off with a kill. Maxlor trying to clean house, but it's not gonna happen. Hansama pulling the Ren stacks out. but I don't think he can stop this game from ending. Wadid, what an incredible set of mechanics right there, and you could see that Faxi wanted to go in. Unfortunately, the mechanics weren't strong enough. But no, not very well. Unfortunately, Shockwave only hits the minions. In goes the charge, looking for Wadid. Faxi, though, he's the one getting targeted on despite the Baron buff. No, it's backboard shut down. And now Misfits are out their primary carry in this game. In goes Wadid. Alfari flashing away, but he gets a kickback on a PoE all the same. Divine intervention, and Faxi is not quite gonna fall. Not just yet. Not today. Pridestalker cashing in. That's one. That's two. He's looking for more. Those axes are starting to sting, and it looks like it's gonna be Nexus. 29 minutes. And this game has been all kinds of fun. Roccat putting it away. 1-0 on the series.
8-3-9 for Pridestalker Straven.
Okay, Maxlor, chase down, Wadid. Well, more damage. Oh, he is really that draws first blood in game number 2 on the Yasuo. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to that Master Yi last time. Pridestalker, nice flash to avoid the tornado.
A little bit of it, not all of it. Increases with level. Oh, watch out, Hansama again.
Yarden comes up here. Hansama trying to take him down, but Betsy turns him into a stack.
This composition actually has an interesting aspect to it that we haven't touched on. Here comes the fight. I'm going to play-by-play this for Pyro. Don't worry. Pridestalker looking to go in. Faxi jumps right the way onto Power of Evil. In comes Faxi fight. Nothing's really happened. And at this point, Power of Evil dies.
Now Wadid's wreaking havoc in the backside. I will take this one right off your hand, Stress, because Ignar is being chased down by Betsy. Oh, that dog is getting big. 3-0
for the Archangel staff. He's building damage for later.
Yeah, but that means if the game goes on later, it'll be perfectly fine. Now, Roccat do not want that to happen as they jump on top of Alfari. And without any help, there's the last breath. And it is his last breath as Betsy picks up kill number 4. And will it be 5? The big dog is off the leash.
Pridestalker decides that he's going to run a support that he plays in the jungle all of the time. On that Gragas, he's able to just go aggressive. Looks like Betsy is going Trinity Force first. None of this support item shenanigans because he was in a solo lane on a 1-1-1 Lux where his team is feeding. It's like, I have the Medjais.
Don't worry,
I can win this game.
Hansama, I don't think
you want that. You do not want that.
Yeah, bye.
Dead.
Oh.
So that Q cooldown being reduced by 50% pretty strong if it hits.
In EU LCS, Nasus one-shot you. Uh-oh, bye! Oh, he gets shut down. So Ignar, I mean, that's clutch right there, but that took a huge commitment. We've got a last breath wombo combo, but Faxi's jumping in, the barrel's coming out. Ooh. Everyone's getting pinball, but Yarden comes up with a first kill. Power of Evil gets a shutdown on his opposite number. A double kill, though, at the end of it all. It ends up being a 1-4-2 in favor of Roccat, but Wadid, he's got to be careful. He's got to get out of there. See who has the smite. Will it be the big fight? Now Maxlor, he goes in preemptively, and it looks like they're going to be able to secure it. Yarden and Betsy showed up just too late. Maxlor giving his life for the cause, but Betsy is content to keep on attacking the rest of this team over and over again. Alfari tries for a last breath, but it was his.
Betsy's still on the hunt. Remember, he's going to be able to chase down Hansama. Flash into the Wither.
Oh, boy, he's going to be able to do it. That's 3, no 4 members down. Wadid's inside the base and Power of Evil. The last man standing, no more. That's the ace. 26 minutes. Roccat say, forget the Baron. We will take your lives.
Mechanics come out from Wadid. It took until the end of the game. We finally saw it. Roccat, they're going to take this series 2-0.
Yes, indeed. Cutting through the last of the Nexus turrets, and Roccat proved this might be the Clash of Clowns, but it truly is the greatest show on Earth.
Frilo.